No food chow.
Yeah, no food chow.
Like Blu Jam, nigga.
Yeah. So this past, what was it,
Saturday.
Saturday, we went to our favorite restaurant, Blu Jam. It's located on Melrose, the vintage side, not the bougie side. And
Right next to Platinum Motorsports.
yeah, right over there in that area, by all the weed, the medical marijuana
Oh yeah.
dispensaries. Yeah, but shut up. Anyways, that's like the first time we went there was when Dinan came out for his birthday in March, and we fell in love with it. It's like a small cafe, and
It's small. I'll tell you now. It's always packed.
always
Always packed.
packed. But the wait's never too long. You always have
No
to
more than
wait,
like 15.
but it's never a long wait.
Owner, he's like a chill. You actually meet the owner because he almost like gives a check to everybody there,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, he's a very hands-on person.
Mhm.
The hostess, you'll see her because there's only one.
Yeah, it's only one.
It's a
hostess.
white lady with strawberry blonde hair, and she's like the most chill, laid back, stylish chick like you'll ever
Yeah.
see. Like, and
It's
she has a good memory too because she
Yeah.
remembers us like every time.
Probably because we
Are there every Saturday.
yeah. So, but the menu is like super big, but we've only been there for breakfast because that's what we started out with.
Oh no! At first they were only at breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
They now do a thing called bistro at night. Got a time that at night thing, but we never had that though. But I'm pretty sure it's good though. We've only ever gotten the same thing when we're there.
Yeah.
She gets, I don't know what she gets.
I get the California omelet. It's
Omelets.
like stuffed with bacon. It's so good. And stop. It's stuffed with bacon and it has like avocado.
Oh, when she says stuffed, I mean it looks like a pig in a sleeping bag. Like it's hella stuffed with bacon. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty much expect to eat that then die the next day. Like if you're gonna,
No.
it's a lot of bacon.
It's a lot of bacon. And they have like the best potatoes there. Like their potatoes are so
Yeah,
good.
and I think the potatoes come with almost everything.
Yeah.
Now off her onto me, I get the breakfast quesadilla. Breakfast quesadilla. That thing, hands down, is one of like God's creations in a tortilla. It has eggs, chicken, spinach, like 3 different cheeses, and I think it has a salsa in there too, like a real light drizzle of a salsa. Then on top of it, they put fresh salsa, sour cream, and avocado. I don't really like avocado. And those potatoes.
Yeah.
And I ordered coffee. Their coffee is extremely, very Joe like.
Yeah.
I know when they call it Jack. I'm sorry. The waiter, he was like, "You want some more Jack?"
Yeah, and
If he
their
was gay, I would have took that a
cappuccinos,
different way.
their their cappuccinos are awesome, very very good. But it's a very chill place. Like it's super laid back. You start to recognize the workers for the longest time until I think the last 2 times that we've been there.
Same
There's been
waitress.
the same. We've had the same waitress every single time. Never fails.
Oh, but you don't even know who really works there because there's no
Yeah.
uniform. Like
Mhm.
this is my uniform. You walk up in there unless they're wearing an apron. Because one
Yeah.
time we thought a guy was like stealing plates. Turns out he was a busboy. We felt hella bad. Like damn, if he busts our table, I ain't gonna leave a tip. She'll leave a tip. But you know we felt
We
bad.
never leave a tip. Ever.
I'm not
No,
going
it's-
to leave a tip. The tip is don't let me be the person you wait on. Anyways, only bad part is though, I would say is like 3 things. The crowdedness is kind of annoying because you always hear everybody else's conversations.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
past Saturday, this white girl would not shut the fuck up. The entire time she's talking about this boring ass text conversation she had with this guy who obviously bitch did not want to be bothered with you because he gave you no signs. And it sounded like she was hitting on the guy that she was trying to talk to about the problem.
And also another thing is, well, with that, I don't think they anticipated. What are you doing? I don't think they anticipated getting as much business as they do, which is why they picked such a small location because that's the only location for that restaurant. So
And they close at 4 o'clock.
And they close
It's 8 to 4.
That's how like much money they bring in though, because
They close at 4 o'clock.
They close at 4. Sometimes they'll close earlier. Sometimes you'll go there, it'll be 1 and they'll be shut down. But
call
they
ahead.
can do that.
Definitely, I would suggest calling ahead.
Yeah, because it's been a few times where we went and it's been
disappointed as hell. Made the trek out there.
Yeah, but it's hands down like the best breakfast in LA that you can get. You can't get any better. The service, you can't get any better with their service. It's awesome.
It's like this stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but price wise though, it's lightweight expensive because everything on the menu is almost like kind of like Cheesecake Factory, almost like $15.
Well, no,
for most things.
Because when you go to Cheesecake Factory, it's more.
Okay, but it's still kind of expensive though.
No, let me talk. Our bill has never been over $30. I'll put it like that. That's with our entrees and then whatever we order to drink. It's never been over $30. So you're not gonna spend like, $50.
I know, but for 2 people, $30 is lightweight expensive.
Well, that's because we always have to be adding on extra. If we didn't add on so much stuff, our bill would be like.
We happen to love strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
I just think that should be free like water.
Well, no.
It's composed of water.
Yeah, but it's not. So, I mean, that's why our stuff is expensive as it is. But
it's some damn drinks.
Because Mr. Mojito over here has to get a drink every year.
I never got a mojito.
But not Blu Jam. I know. I'm just saying.
Who drinks?
We never got strawberry
at 10
lemonade.
o'clock in the morning.
We never got strawberry lemonade there neither. So
yes, we have.
No,
we get it almost every time.
Not
Before that, you started getting.
No,
I'm not having started. Anyway, so cutscene. After Blu Jam, we went to the Getty Museum, which is like.
It's awesome. It's
hands down. I don't want to give an emoticon because that'll cheapen it up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's only 10 minutes up to 405, or you can like just take Slauson all the way down. $15 for parking. That's it to get in there. Now, once you park, for one, it is 8 stories into the ground parking. Maxed out lots from when we went there. And elevators are fast, I'm sure about that. But the craziest thing, though, to even get to the museum, you have to go on a fucking train on the side of a mountain. That's the only way up there. Like, you ain't walking. You can't. There are other ways, but not to the general public. No, there was a driveway. Remember when he was like left?
Of that, yeah.
But you ain't gonna get up there like that unless you're like doing weddings and shit like that.
So you have to take the train.
It's a very group experience. Like the museum, it's freaking huge. It's 7 buildings.
Yeah, it's
each 2 stories big, spread out all over the top of a mountain. You get to see the ocean from up there, and each building holds in like a different period and a different time of art, and it's just
you can literally see from like Santa Monica.
You can see all
to downtown LA. So you are at really like one of the highest points. You can see everything. But the art there is amazing. It makes artists today look like.
Yeah, when you see that, like when you get to be up close and really like look at art, you look at art and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why am I paying this much money for this hand-me-down half-ass shit?
Right, but it's very.
Oh, and this is one of the first museums I've seen you get to take photography. Like, you can take pictures, and that's very unusual, especially for a museum of this caliber, for you to take all the damn pictures you want inside and outside.
Yeah.
I will say though, it is an all-day damn thing.
It is. We went too late in the day because we had already eaten. We were already kind of like tired because we stuffed our face, but
it's a great family thing.
Yeah.
I will tell you though, you're gonna be spending more than $15 just on parking.
Yeah, if you stay, because you're gonna want to eat.
You're gonna want to eat. You're gonna want to drink. They have a cafe up there. They have like 2 different lunch areas.
Their big, nice garden. They have a lot.
Children, I wouldn't say take small children because we saw a bunch of badass children. Like
we saw one child.
They have like a bunch of little water, like kind of like miniaturized versions of like lakes, I guess you'd see, or something like that. And they had like stone tablets that looked like it could have been a walkway. This little badass was like jumping on that shit like it was a giant.